What's good, y'all? It's your boy Eddie back at it again with another video, man. Before we get into this video, new purchase alert. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those now. Walk around with the water on me. This was a pretty good investment. You know what I'm saying? The color not too oh, you can't really tell the color, so I guess it don't really matter. But it's a manly-ish color. Not that it really matters, but it's just a water bottle, but solid. Let's get into this video, man. Alright, so today what we're gonna be talking about is outgrowing your friends. And first and foremost, what I want to start off by saying is that for some reason, when you're talking about outgrowing friends or outgrowing people, people always get this negative connotation that you think that you're better than them because you've outgrown them. And that's literally not what that means. Like, I've always had that issue of people thinking that they think that I think that I'm better than them because I've outgrown them, ever since like high school, middle school, kids smoking and drinking. I've never smoked or drank in my whole entire life. And people always thought that I thought I was better than them because I didn't smoke or drink. Like, no, I don't think I'm better than you. I just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you think I'm better than you because I don't do that, then I feel like that has a lot to say about you. Okay? But outgrowing somebody isn't necessarily a negative thing, or doesn't really have anything on that person. It's just more of what you want out of life, right? And so it can be a lot of different things. Like your values have changed. Maybe the stuff that you enjoy changed, right? I mean, especially at this point of your life as an adult, things change a lot, right? Think of like college, for example. Like there's people that change their major every single year they're in high school, every single year they're in college, right? Because, I mean, what you wanted to do at 18 isn't going to be the same thing you want to do at 22, 23, 24. Like, your mind is constantly evolving. You're constantly changing, especially, in that younger age range. So, at one point, did I like going out? Yes, I like going out every single day, every single weekend. I was out there. I was outside. Now, that's not what I want. And if you're somebody that goes out all the time and that's the only thing you do, obviously, we don't find the same things interesting. So we're not going to hang out as much. We're probably not going to talk as much. And it's just simple like that. It's very simple, and it doesn't mean that there's beef or I hate you or I think you're a bad person. We just think differently, right? Like, it's like if somebody goes out and they get married, or they, even not even married, like if they get a girlfriend or they get married, or they have kids, like, bro, they're not gonna want to go to the strip club with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna want to go to the club with you because they have a wife and kids at home. Like, people's values just change. So, and me personally, if you're one of those people that like get caught up in that mindset of, man, like, he cut me off because he thinks he's better than me, I feel like that, to me, that means that you're not really content in what you're doing in life, right? Because somebody that's comfortable in what they're doing in life, they don't care what nobody thinks, right? They're content. They're like, I'm doing this because I want to do it. I think it's good for me, this, that, and the third, right? But if you see somebody trying to better their life and they don't want to do those type of things, and you think, oh, you think you're better than me? That, to me, makes me think that what you're doing isn't really getting you anywhere. That's just the way I think about it. You know what I'm saying? If you're completely content in what you're doing, you wouldn't feel no type of way about it. We can be cool, we can be calm, we can be cordial. Like, there's friends to this day, that I don't hang around or talk to, as much. But when we do finally link up, like, it's love, like, no love lost. It's like we just seen each other yesterday, right? You're catching up, all that. And I feel like that's what a lot of adulthood is. Finding new passions, and that's why people have a lot of different friend groups. You got the party friends, You got the school friends, you got the work friends, you got, you know, all these type of groups, and you don't never mix them together, right? Because you know their interest and their interest will never be the same. So there's no point of, you know, trying to combine the friendship. That's just gonna, you know, cause friction, and, you know, y'all get what I'm saying, right? It does, for me though, like, part of it is kind of sad, especially when it's people that, you know, maybe you grew up around or have like a lot of memories with, shared a lot of stories, you know, shared a lot of your personal life with them. That is kind of scary to see. But it's necessary, right? It happens to everybody. It won't be the first time. It won't be the last time. And you can, and me personally, you know, when I started getting older, how I started weeding out some of my friends is, you know, you can always kind of tell what type of person somebody is by what they think is corny, what they think is lame. Like there's dudes out there that think, you know, treating a woman right is corny. Like bro, we're almost 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, you're saying like having multiple girls is lame, and somebody will say like, will be weirded out because you said having multiple girls is lame. Like, bro, like, it's time to start a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, playing girls is not cool. Being a player isn't cool. Like, you know, like, wanting a bunch of hoes in your phone is not cool. To me, though, right? It's not cool to me. So, obviously, something that's not cool to me, but it's cool to you, obviously, we're never, ever going to see eye to eye, right? Maybe at one point I thought like that, right? And you're allowed, and that's another thing, you're allowed to have a change of opinion, right? You're allowed to grow up. Everybody should be able to have the opportunity to grow up and be able to change their mind off of experiences and what they see, and you're allowed to change your views. Like, we're human. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same thing I wanted at 18 is not the same thing I want now at 28. It's not. But like I said, it is sad. You know, a lot of memories shared, but it's needed for growth, right? People that don't share your same interests or same values will not help you progress in life. It's just as simple as that. Doesn't mean there's beef. Doesn't mean I hate you. Doesn't mean that if I see you, we gonna box, or I'm just gonna walk right past you. Like, it's none of that. Like, we just don't really have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, that's it and that's all. But if y'all have, you know, any of that experience, or share something in the comments, I would love to read it, your opinions and everything like that. But thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure you like, comment. Dang, I'll be on it. It's only 4:30. Subscribe, turn the notification bell, do all that. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Alright, bye.